We spent $24 and we got all 4 of Guy Fieri's Flavor Town frozen meals. They are $6 a piece. We got sweet and sour pork, cheesy lasagna with pepperoni, chicken enchiladas, and finally the Sloppy Joe mac and cheese. There is 4 meals total, so we're gonna make this a 2-part series, and we're gonna start with the Sloppy Joe mac and cheese and the sweet and sour pork. And we'll do the other 2 in a part 2 coming very soon. Just like the Gordon Ramsay meals, it looks like they want us to microwave these. There's what the Sloppy Joe mac and cheese looks like before the microwave. And 4 minutes later, this is the Sloppy Joe mac and cheese. This looks so much cheesier than the Gordon Ramsay mac and cheese, okay? And the mac and cheese from Gordon Ramsay was 4 cheeses, but they had like basically 1 cheese in there, hardly cheesy at all. But this one, this is just like a cesspool of cheese. Oh my goodness. It is about the same size and it's still $6. So, I mean, let's just see if it's good or not. Get ourselves a good mouthful of that Sloppy Joe-ness, which there's not really hardly any meat in here. I will give you that. See that little piece of meat there on the end? Yeah, that's like pretty much 90% of the meat that's in this thing. That's like all there is. I will say though, the noodles are not very al dente. Like they're pretty hard to chew. They are kind of tough, which is kind of weird. The beef, you know, from the Sloppy Joe, that's good. Okay, I gotta give that credit. And it's got a nice greasy texture that's not overpowering at all. It mixes with the cheese well. The cheese kind of reminds me of nacho cheese, but it's not that good. Overall, this is one of the better mac and cheeses I've ever had from a frozen meal. However, Stouffer's is leagues better, and this is $6. So yeah, the portion ain't big enough for $6, and you don't get hardly any Sloppy Joe. Where's Joe? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I give it like a 5 out of 10. Moving on to the sweet and sour pork. This is the sweet and sour pork, and as you could tell, they put these cheap pineapples on it. They look like they came from a bag, or should I say, a box. Let's get it. I am pleasantly surprised. Now, I will say the pineapples are complete junk. They feel like they came from a can. They're very dehydrated, and the pork is kind of mediocre. There's literally nothing good about the pork. It's just bland. However, the rice, the white rice, is very supple, and the sweet and sour sauce, very sweet, very tangy. The best part about this is the sauce. That makes everything somewhat decent, even though you could tell that most of this is very low quality. Overall, though, I mean, it's really not that bad for a frozen meal. Like, I gotta give it a 5.5. They didn't really give you too much pork on here, but they did put a good bit of sauce on here. And so overall, I mean, whatever. In any case, $6 a piece for these is not worth it at all. If they were like $3.50, there you go. Once again, be on the lookout for part 2 where I take on the lasagna with pepperoni and the chicken enchiladas. I'll see you there.